Alright, welcome to another video. Here we'll talk about permutation and combination formulas and how can we derive them manually, right? So we'll start with first motivation question, and probably I would like you to think through this so that you can gain understanding of it. So the question is, what are the different ways of selecting and arranging two out of these three alphabets? That is ABC, right? For example, it could be AB, BC, or AA, right? So can you think through this? Uh, how many combinations you can create out of these three alphabets? Feel free to pause the video and guess the answer yourself before moving to the next part. All right, so you might have seen that there could be different ways to do it depending on two things. First, whether we can repeat or use the same alphabet, like can we create combinations like A or B, B, C, C using the same alphabet, or whether the order of alphabet matters. For example, can we allow A, B and B, A both into the selection? Basically, A and B is same or different than B or A. Is order making them different? So based on these two conditions, we can create or filter out our combinations, right? So let's pause the video again and guess the answer for yourself for all four possible combinations, which is repetition is allowed. You can use AABB and order matters. So A and B is different than B, E, and A. Can you list how many combinations you can create out of it? Similarly, once you have done with the first one, you can think about repetition not allowed. You cannot include AABB and the order matter. AB is still different than BA. The third one is repetition is not allowed. You cannot use AABB while the this time order does not matter. So which means AB and BA are same. So you can choose any one of them. And the last one, repetition is allowed and order does not matter. So based on these two conditions, we can create four groups, and all these four groups have different formulas, which we will see in upcoming section, right? So before you move forward, just take out your pen and copy and try to find answers yourself. All right, I hope you have already find the solutions, but let's see what are the possible solutions for case one where repetition is allowed and the order matters. So you can repeat same letter again, A, B, B, and the order matters. A and B is different than B and A. So we can have A, B, A, C, then we can have B, A, B, 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 C, and then C, A, C, B, C, D. All things are allowed, right? So we can have 9 solutions for this particular section. Second, repetition not allowed and order matters. A and B is different than B and A. So if repetition is not allowed, it means I cannot use AA, BB, and CC combination, right? I can go for AB, AC, BA, BC, CA, and CB. So there are 6 solutions if we go via these two conditions. Let's move to the third one. Whether repetition is not allowed and order does not matter. AB is same as BA, right? So again, we cannot use AABB, repetition are not allowed, and this time order does not matter. So now you cannot use AB and BA in this selection. So which means we will have AB, AC, and BC as the only possible solutions. So there would be 3 solutions. Last one, repetition is allowed and order does not matter. So you can again use repetition, but this time order does not matter. AB still same as BA, which means you can use AB, AC, BC, AA, BB, CC. These are 6 solutions. So as you must have seen that there are different solutions depending on these two conditions. Take some time, pause the video once again, and just scratch through these concepts so that you are comfortable before moving forward. So, if you're comfortable with that, probably the next question we should be thinking through is that it is easier to write all possible combinations when we have only small three alphabet problem. We're able to write all these scenarios and like tell us that how many solutions are possible. But what if you have to find answer for below question? What are the different ways of selecting and arranging 10 out of all 26 alphabets, right? So this becomes very complex. We cannot write all the combination and then tell you the count and how many different ways we can arrange it. If you still want to pause the video and think through this, go ahead and see why this is difficult choice. So as you might have guessed that this becomes very difficult as we start increasing number of available alphabets and selection count. So this becomes more complex and it's impossible to write all combinations and find the solution number. So hence we need some formulas to directly get to the number solution without writing all possible solutions. So this is where our we'll derive all the formulas for all these four combinations, and you will see how these formulas for permutation and combinations are derived, right? So these were the four scenarios. We'll pick one by one each of four of them, and then derive solution. As the first one, we'll start with the first case where repetition is allowed and order matters. That is A and B is different than B and A. Cool.